Hey Science Nuts, Sasha here and welcome to the Spanner Lab. Today we're looking at Mars Horizon, which is coming out on November 17th on PS4, Xbox One, PC and Switch. Mars Horizon is a strategy-based space agency game made with the support of the European Space Agency and the UK Space Agency. It's under the educational tab. I'm expecting it to be quite a challenging strategy game as well, with slight touches of Kerbal Space Program, which as a casual enjoyer of Kerbal Space Program I am quite looking forward to. So let's start up a new game. Now each space agency has its own bonuses. I don't know what any of them do. For example, the Soviet Union has less penalty when something goes wrong. ESA works better if you do things together. And NASA has more access to astronauts and gets more support for being the best at things. I am just going to play as ESA because I don't know yet what the correct strategy is for the game. And again, I don't know what the difficulty settings really do. I'm going to keep the tutorial on and I'm just going to keep everything default. Welcome Director. Welcome to this early preview of Mars Horizon. In this limited demo you'll have access to the first era in the game, which takes you from launching your first satellite to sending the first human into orbit. The game will end once you've completed the Human in Space mission or in January 1966. Good luck in the space race. Okay, so let's have a go at these. The mission plan includes each stage necessary to take a mission from the drawing board and up into space. Note that each mission plan takes up one mission slot. You can unlock additional slots by Note that each mission plan takes up one mission slot. You can unlock additional slots by constructing mission control buildings. A test launch has no payload, so you can get straight to designing the launch vehicle. Build a sounding rocket. This is a vehicle designer where you'll be able to design the vehicle for your mission. I like the sort of blueprint-esque surrounding. I'm really into that. The sounding rocket is a valid design for this mission, so can now be confirmed. Right, so I didn't really design anything, I just was here. If you have the necessary funds, you can start constructing the vehicle. This can take several months. Once the vehicle is completed, you'll be able to move on to the final stage of the mission plan and set a launch date. Okay, so I'm enjoying this, because one thing I didn't like about Kerbal Space Program was that you build a rocket in a day, launch it, get it back, retrieve all the pieces, launch it again, test it out, kill an astronaut, come back. So we're expecting the Emperor rocket in March 1957. So I'm researching a small launch pad so I can launch that rocket. Okay, so I've applied for building the sounding rocket. That's going to take 2 months, so that's going to be ready in March. And I've done some research on the small launch pad, so let's see how long that's likely to take. 1 month. Or is that the build time? We shall find out. So let's see what happens next month. So the small launchpad research is complete. Okay. So I've researched my small launchpad, which means I can now build it, and that's going to take another month. So that's going to be ready in time for my rocket. Cool. This is my base. This is cute. Let's build. Let's build this. I do have enough funds. Build it. Okay, so there's going to be adjacency bonuses. There's a negative adjacency bonus there. So I don't want to put that small launch pad there. I want to put it next to this other one. So I don't know what that is. That looks like a good place to build. Oh, there we go, we've got a little digger working away. Okay, so 11 months until my funding review, 1 month until the Emperor rocket is complete, and 1 month until the small launch pad is complete. So next month is the month. Let's give it a go. Emperor. Ooh, launch preparations. All remains is to set the all-important launch date. So, does it matter? So, April it is. Launch approved. The mission operations team will begin preparations for the launch. Test launch, April 1957. Optimal date, no training set. Launch preparations. Launch the mission. Oh, mission control. Slightly cheesy graphics there. Launch date, Emperor, April 1957. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. Alright, okay, so something's... Ooh, okay. That looks... It's definitely a rocket. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we've got systems damage, so we lost 25% of the mission reward. Oh, I got a little patch. Got some support and 19 science for 1 month. The next tutorial objective involves achieving a crucial milestone for your space agency, placing your first artificial satellite into orbit. So now I'm going to build this artificial satellite. So I'm going to do the research, which I've already started, research the mission payload, which I hadn't started, build it, build a mission vehicle, and complete the artificial satellite mission. How hard can it be? Artificial satellite research complete. Okay. Reached Era 1, Dawn of Spaceflight. Sorry, I'm just giggling at unlocked the moon. As rocket technology advances, so does the prospect of exploring beyond the confines of our planet, yet the public continue to question whether the fledgling agencies can overcome the dangers of spaceflight. Unlocked the moon. Okay. Let's check out the moon. There it is. Hello, moon. So, complete the test launch. Oh wow, they're ages behind. NASA. You scrub. Ezra 2B research complete. A small cylindrical satellite carrying basic X-ray and cosmic ray detectors. Okay. I'm going to select Earth. And go to artificial satellite mission. And I'm going to plan the mission. Select a payload for this mission. Okay, so I reckon I just want the cheap and cheerful and reliable one, because I'm not trying to do anything special. Two months. Oh, there's my artificial satellite. Okay. So now I have to design the vehicle. So I think I probably should have researched the rockets rather than orbiting the moon. Okay. Alright, so I do actually get to pick and make my rocket. I don't just pull it off of a menu. Okay. So I need to do something that's at least 40 kilos. So its payload capacity is 40 kilos. So that looks promising. Now I'm going to pick a booster. So I want one that's going to have a lift capacity of at least 400. Right. Well, that's 400. Okay. So now I need to research the vehicle parts. So China failed to launch their test launch, and the Soviet Union completed its test launch. Okay, so I'm working on the research, and now I can build my vehicle. I've got enough money and I can start it. So Dawn will be completed in 4 months. Okay. So Soviet Union will be launching the artificial satellite in 8 months. Right, so they might beat me. My funding review next month. Oh. Your agency performance over the last 12 months has been reviewed and your budget has been adjusted accordingly. Right, okay, so I've gained more. Accept and continue. Lunar orbit research complete. There's my vehicle. Now, what's important about this is I want to try and figure out how far ahead the Soviet Union are. So they're doing it in 8 months. So November. So July. So I need to do it before July. So let's set a launch date. I can't do it in April. I can do it in June though. So I'm gonna. Alright, so I can see other people's launch dates on here. So I'm gonna pick June as my launch date. Approved. Artificial satellite. Ready for launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And off we go. Well, that doesn't. Oh, okay. No, it finally did the thing. Oh, this is nice. We got an artificial satellite, June 1958. New task, achieve Earth orbit. What? What is this? So I need 2 red and 2 blue, but if I can get a bonus and get 3 red and 3 blue. Okay. I'm going to do that first. I think that's the right one to do first. Which means I can now do that. Is that the right way to play it? To get all the red straight away? Right, let's do it. Oof, okay. And data transmission successfully completed. Okay. If I put a yellow and a red in, I'll get 3 blues out. So I might do that. I mean, I don't need all 4 of these turns, to be honest. If I do this, I'll have finished. There we go. Success. Look how excited everyone looks. I want these patches in real life though. Fears over artificial satellite. Following your agency launching the first artificial satellite, several foreign newspapers have claimed the satellite represents a global security threat. Fun times. The other 4 major space agencies have requested that your agency releases the full specifications of your SRO-2B payload to prove its scientific purpose and quell public anxiety. The thieving... Your advisors believe agreeing to the request will improve your reputation with the other agencies, though some may gain science from it. This is tense, okay? Like, I am trying not to start World War III here, but that means giving some of my science up. I'm going to share the specifications. Just don't want to start World War III. Another agency has gained science. Yeah, I knew this would happen. NASA completed its test launch. Well done, NASA. So let's have a look at building mission control. Where will that go best? Not there. Likes being there. Likes being there. More. So that's double adjacency bonuses. As opposed to just the one we got there. So I'm going to build it here. So I think I'm going to need to do them sending an animal in space one, so I'm going to need these upper stages. I think. I haven't been right once. Race to space. The prospect of launching the first human into space is dominating the newspapers. Most have labelled it an impossible endeavour, while the less sceptical outlets claim a rival agency are bound to get there first. Several have contacted your agency for a statement. Declare you will win the race or decline to enter the race. I mean, I'm gonna win the race, but the power move of declining to enter the race. I'm winning it anyway. Yeah, like we didn't even care about it, but I'm gonna do that. Your agency has replied that inevitable that humans reach space, but declined to comment on who will achieve the milestone first. This is the diplomacy screen. China's not happy with me. I don't know what I did. So I've done my animal and space research complete. Don't necessarily need to be brought back to Earth. Don't necessarily need to be brought back. Not sure how I feel about that, but we know what happened really. China achieves moon orbit. Oh, like my relations with China are really, really bad. So I'm going to praise the achievement because I'm playing as Europe. So we lost 10 support. I'm trying to complete lunar orbit first. Like, okay. No, that's not it. Oh, because the moon missions were over there. Oh, I wasn't even trying. Stop taunting me, the moon. Just because I messed up, okay? Lunar orbit. Yeah, let's build that. So my lunar orbit payload is complete. Active missions. I've got a mission slot available. Right. Lunar orbit, I'm going to design. Okay, so I'm going to increase the vehicle build cost. So, okay, I've got some money. Let's launch a vehicle. So the upper stage will be, right, 35 kilos. Why can't I do that one? Okay, so it needs to go to the moon. There. That one seems like the more reasonable one. And the booster needs to go to the. It doesn't need to go to the moon because it's a booster. So it needs to be 1,000 kilos. Right, that's enough. That's which is cheaper. Yeah, that one. Right. I like these rocket names. The ones I can pronounce anyway. International Geophysical Year. The International Geophysical Year, a global initiative to gain more geophysical data on the Earth, is taking place in 3 years' time. Oh, okay, well I'm doing that. Satellite imaging mission. I have to complete it within 3 years. Akhenaten should be complete. Right, I'm going to definitely take some time to improve the launch reliability. And let's set a launch date. Soviet Union completed Animal in Space. Oh, I wanted to do that. Okay, missions. Animal in Space, let's start planning. Select payload. Eden map. Build payload. How do we feel? I'm not a risk taker by nature. I'll do it for the video. Well, it looks fine. If there was an animal aboard, I probably would have thought twice about it. I mean, I know the animal is gonna, suffocate in the inky darkness of space anyway, but... Hey! There are no consequences for my actions. So I'm starting with 6 yellow, and I want 2 blue and 3 purple. Right, well I just think the controlled burn seems like the best one because I can just get 4 blue. No, I can get 2 blue and 4 purple straight up. Eat one up. If you get 2 more blue and 1 more purple, I'm good. Just go for that again. This is a bit easy. Oh no! And the blue into 2 purple and then the 2 purple into 3 blue. Okay, so I need 2 more red and 1 more blue. Turn yellow into 2 blue. So that gives me 8 blue. I then turn 1 blue into 2 reds and a purple, which I don't even need. What have I got left over? A purple that I don't need. And I'm just going to turn it into like loads more stuff. Okay, cool. I can now plan the mission. Because I don't need the mission vehicle parts until we actually build them. Nice. Just want the most reliable, cheap and cheerful one. Thank you. Eden is complete. Oh, I have so much money. Ariane 1. Oh, this is Eden. Let's design the vehicle. So I don't actually need to have this stuff ready. See, upper stage needs to go to Earth orbit, so it needs to be 500 kilos. That'll do it. And then the booster, Algol. Let's build that vehicle. I'm just going to go ahead and do human in space, because I want to win this thing. Done it. The satellite imaging payload is complete. So that's 1500. So that will do 1800, 2000, 500, 350, 1800. So it needs to be one of these 3 last ones. I haven't researched all of them. So this one I'd have to research first. I'm going to select that one because I've already got it. And the booster, I need to research that, which I thought no, I have, but I need a launch pad. Right, so I need to build a launch pad. So I don't need the launch pad yet. Okay, I go to solar system because I'm going to do whatever research I need to do to make that launch pad happen, right? No. Launch prep. Training, right. Okay, so the launch reliability is not too bad, but we can try and make it better. Which means I can now build a medium launch pad. Cannot go there, doesn't want to go there. It's happy enough going there. Doesn't care about going next to that. That's good. Yeah. No, can't go there. Can go there. Animal in space. Let's do it. Oh, the character says animal, and we don't give it a name, and we don't give it a species. Oh, it's got a little suit on, and we're definitely going to fly it back. That's just implied. the first space agency in the world to retrieve an animal from space. Communications minigame time again. Blue speaking doesn't really make any difference whatsoever. That's not gone well. Doesn't matter, I'm just gonna resist it. It's also not gone well. I'm just gonna resist. And I've got 3 red. Recharge some power. And use some power to get some blues. I don't get the bonus reward this time, but that was okay. So I've now got a bunch of mission slots, and mission planning is underway. Human space is locked. It's just positive. There will be a backlash if the agency doesn't keep its word. Alright, I'm not going to put any more animals into space. Okay, so we finished Mercury. Did they not think that naming all these spaceship parts after planets would get a little bit confusing? A skilled flight dynamics officer has become available. Hiring them for your agency will boost the launch reliability for satellite imaging's mission launch vehicle and adjust it by 20%. I've not regretted spending any money so far. Oh, and it is majestic, look at that. Launch date. I can push it as far as September and I'm still gonna win. So China's launching satellite imaging in 6 months. We're ready to launch. We've got 1 mission slot available. Got a request mission. Oh, we've got human in space, which we can plan now. Let's launch satellite imaging. Majestic. Oh, it's not a very good day, is it? If we don't do it now, China's launching in what, 7 months? We'll be fine. I mean, this is... Okay, I was just like, the different camera angle really threw me, just because it's a medium launch pad. That is quite some angle that went off at. Presumably that's where it's supposed to be going. Aww. Satellite imaging first. Okay. Need to build the astronaut training facility, yes. 2 plus there. Or 2 plus there. There then. Soviet Union is launching human in space in 10 months. Right, the race is on then. Make sure I got the best rockets available to humankind. So the payload is complete for human in space. This is important. I'm going to design it from fresh. Upper stage, right, needs to be very reliable. That one then, please. And then the booster. Be 6,400. That's so reliable. That will add another month to my build time for an additional 7% launch reliability. Now I can build it, right? NASA is launching human into space in 6 months. Soviet Union is launching human into space in 6 months back from February. Japan is launching human into space in 8 months. So human in space is happening in August. Right? August, September time is when everyone is going for it. Right. Crew. Let's get some crew. How many astronauts do I need? 1. 5% launch reliability for mission vehicle. Excellent. Same. Not that interested. So Barone or Greco? She'll retire in 91, he retires in 80. Soline Barone looks like the best possible. Human in space. I am unlikely to get this done. Speculation mounts about first human in space. Several newspapers and radio programs have focused on the burning question of the day: who will be ESA's first human to reach space? My money's on Soline Barone, one presenter predicted, though you couldn't pay me to take their place. China is launching human in space next month. I hope it fails. Okay, well, did China do it? They said they were doing it next month. Did they do it though? So I built a vehicle for human in space, but the chances are I am not. Oh, that's so bad. Like the worst possible outcome there. I've already done it, right? I didn't mention. I'm just gonna go for it. China failed to launch human in space. Yes. So I'm launching, despite the fact it's suboptimal. We'll see how this goes. And it's raining. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. It's just a bit of drizzle. Terrible condition. There is still an over 50% chance that this is fine. I've got to go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope it's supposed to look like that. One random command is lost from a module on a first turn of first task. Okay. So this is the important bit. It's crewed. You get 4 red and 6 purple. So the crew resources available. If I use power and crew, I will get loads more stuff. And then I'll do that. What can I use red for? I can use red to get more blue. And then blue I can use to get more purple. Right, let's see what goes wrong. So when do I lose the resource? Like at the end? Okay, I've got an additional resource. So... okay, so I get an additional red. So I've got more red than I actually need. So I'm just going to use that to turn it into some purple. See how that goes. Oh, that's not going well. I will spend some and resist it. I'm genuinely tense right now. Like, I know I'm not actually putting a person in space, but I am genuinely tense right now. I'm properly like shivering. Okay, right, so I've got too many reds, so I'm going to use that red to get me some more purple and more blue. So I'll now have enough purple. I can also do that and get like way more blue that I can then turn into purple next time. Yes? Oh, this is so tense. Okay, last turn. I completed the mission. That's done. I have 4 blue I don't need. I can use 2 of them to generate the purple I do need. And then I'll just recharge power, just in case something goes wrong. Shaking. Wait, I thought I was going to lose a resource because of the thing that went wrong at the beginning. Am I going to get it, like, lose it at the end? I'm really worried this is going to go wrong. Oh, does that mean it's not supposed to happen? Oh, okay. That's good, isn't it? Second. Second's not anything. Yeah, I loved it. Okay, so that was Mars Horizon, which has a release date of the 17th of November. I will be buying it just as soon as it comes out. It is a fantastic strategy game along the lines of Civilization. It is nothing like Kerbal Space Program, it just looks like it might be. So if you're not a fan of Kerbal Space Program, go for it, because this is a turn-based strategy game, and genuinely exciting. Genuinely had a really good time playing that. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed and you want to see me play the full game, please subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Bye!